just wanted to thank everybody again for coming, especially our teachers who came. So we have a wonderful audience to hear these kids play and sing their hearts out. They're going to do great. Okay, we're starting with beginning band. None of them have been playing any longer than August of this past year. So this is all very new to them. How many of you are in 6th grade? How many of you are in 7th grade? And we got a few 8th graders this year in beginning band. Raise your hand. Couple. Just Jessica and Dixon here today. Okay? So, it is never too late to learn an instrument. Looking at you, teachers. It is never too late. Come join us next year. Alright, we are going to get started with a fan favorite of the beginning band world, hot cross buns. I'm sure you all know it. Okay? When we learn an instrument, it's very incremental. You start with just one note, and you play ta, ta. Yes, you all know that? Yeah. Okay? And then we build and build and build until we can learn to play little melodies. And that's where we're starting today. So, after we learn how to play together, the same thing, we got to learn how to play different things at the same time. And so we start that with a simple melody that we play in a round. Round means one person starts, then the next group will play, and then the next group will play, but they're all playing the same thing, just at different times. Okay, so we're doing number 29. Who's group 1? Group 2? Group 3? So, everything we've played so far has been 8 measures long. Maybe we played it twice, right? The next piece we're going to play is called Popcorn Prelude. And when I handed it out to them, which was the last day before spring break? The Friday before we went to spring break, or the Thursday before we went to spring break, they looked at me like I was insane, because it is 62 measures long, which is by far the longest thing we've ever played. It is also the most difficult thing we have ever played in beginning band, okay? Each instrument has 2 different parts, right? There's a clarinet 1, a clarinet 2, a trumpet 1, a trumpet 2, trombone, we'll talk in a second, flute 1, flute 2, and then the trombones, what they play, and the euphonium is completely different from everybody else's part. So this is not just like going up to the next step, this is like going from beginner to expert level, okay? And they rose to the challenge over the last month or so and have put in a lot of hard work. This is a lot of fun. thought it was fun. Okay, so this is beginning band. This is our last group. This is a combining concert and symphonic band. They are all 7th or 8th graders. How many of you are in 7th grade? How many of you are in 8th grade? So a pretty good mix, about half and half. Especially the 7th graders have had a weird time in band. They started last year, which means we didn't have a 4th quarter because of COVID, and then they came back, and it's still COVID, so band is weird. Everything we do here is weird during COVID, but band is very strange during COVID. And despite it all, they have learned so much and progressed so much, and we're going to play 3 really good pieces for you. The first one is concert band with a few helpers from symphonic band, because we had a few kids get quarantined. So we had a little bit of help from our symphonic band folks. And then the second piece will be symphonic band, and then the last piece will be everybody combined. All right, the first piece is called Tyrannosaurus Rocks. Let's play it. Needs the rocks on it. All right, y'all ready?
Thank you.
said before, this next piece is Symphonic Band by themselves. Symphonic Band by themselves, and they are going to be playing Jurassic Park. Are you sensing a theme? It was not intended to be all dinosaurs.
Afternoon, is called Voyage of the Dragon Armada. Aren't y'all proud? I said it correctly before? Voyage of the Dragon Armada. Again, I did not intend for there to be a large reptile theme, but that's how it worked out. We started this piece when the majority of these two classes was still launch ed. And the fun thing about this arrangement is it's what's called a flex arrangement, which means that all of the parts are written for all of the instruments. So you can be as flexible with what instrumentation you have in the room as you need to. And it worked out great for us. We've had a lot of fun with this piece. I think it's their favorite. Is that right? Yeah? Safe to say? Yeah? Okay. They don't want to talk to me. That's okay. Yeah, it's our last one of the evening. There's one more thing I do want to say before we get started on this last piece. Where are my 8th graders again? Hey friends, I promise I'm not going to make you cry like this. Okay? But I do want to thank you guys a lot for sticking out with band. Whenever you have a band director change, right? People fall in love with your band director and then somebody new comes in, and it's a rough time. Yes, you all agree? No. My 8th graders who are, my 8th graders who are still here, they stuck it out with me last year. They made me feel very, very welcomed. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys a lot. This year would not be what it was without my 8th graders. Okay. Let's play Dragon Armada before we all start crying. Third time's a charm. One last thing before we go. Say it. Say it. One last thing before we go. Again, I want to thank the teachers who came to support, City Year who came to support and helped us move our stuff a million times back and forth to the band room. I appreciate you guys so much. I want to thank Ms. McKinnon, my videographer of the day. And helping keep me sane with all the stuff moving around and all of these choir coats who are climbing down the stairs, but y'all know. Last but not least, I want to thank Ms. Watson. She has helped make all of what you saw today possible. We would not have been able to do it without her. We are very, very blessed here at Walker to have such a supportive principal for the arts. We have gotten, what did we say, $42,000 worth of instruments and repairs from the district this year, based on her and I advocating to the people at the district to help us. Without all that, none of this would have been possible. So again, just one more round of applause for Ms. Watson. And one more round of applause for all of these students and the amazing work they just did. Thank you. So obviously this is choir. Okay. 8th graders, how many? 8th graders. 7th graders. And 6th graders. Hello, there we go. Okay, so wide variety of age levels and experience levels. Yeah. We're going to be starting singing a song called The Not So Boring When You Wait.
been told is not to let for a song that's 300 years old. What's going on? Did someone yawn? Has the whole world begun to doze? It'd be nice to songs classically composed. Left in the rain, you get all wet. Do-da, do-da. So I is in you wet. Oh, do-da day. Hey! This is what to do. I'm really where you wanna get when we are through. Notice how sad I'll bet when we are through, every one of you will be glad. We hope that you have learned a bit. Classics are for the fun of it. If you found it boring, thank you for not snoring. Now it's time to quit.
So again, we keep working on simple melodies, right? Very common ones. That was based off of Bach, right? Lots of different little Bach melodies. The next thing we had to work on, again, is how to sing something different than the person standing next to us. So we worked on a rant, and we found this fun little one that they have some fun with. Something. Y'all gonna do the most with it?
Yes.
The most. The actual most.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
A G. Can you play a G?
Picking up a pepperoni pizza, lots of mozzarella and lots of pizza. I love a pizza pie, bigger bites of pizza, me oh my. Picking up a pepperoni pizza, picking up a pepperoni pizza, picking up a pepperoni pizza, lots of mozzarella and lots of pizza. I love a pizza pie, bigger bites of pizza, picking up a pepperoni pizza, picking up a pepperoni pizza. Pizza, me oh my.
We had a fun time talking about how to say while not spitting on people, and it's very glad that we had masks to protect me from the splash zone. Alright, our last song made me feel old, and now I realize that I am a young teacher, right? But it's from the movie Anastasia, and some of them did not know that.
Oh, how dare you?
And then I realized it came out in like 1997, which was a long time before they were born, and yeah. So, we are singing Journey to the Past.
Heart don't fail.
Does it sound? Yes. All right, that was Parker. Give him one more round of applause.